Hi Taurus, I hope you have had an amazing week so far, and I want to welcome all the newbies that have come on. I've been over the moon that we reached 100 subscribers. Our family is growing and it makes me so happy. So just for all the newbies, I have to let you know that this of course is general. You can swap around the characters. I might be talking directly to you, or I might be talking from another person's perspective. So that's in your life, so you might want to rewatch from that perspective. All to just help you understand what's going on with the energies. My readings also aren't day specific, so if this message doesn't resonate with you this week, feel free to have a look back at my previous videos that I have done. I'm sure that there'll be something for you. And Merkaba, very cool, Taurus, very cool. You can also check out your moon and rising sign as well. And I also do personal reading. So if you would like a personal reading with me to get a clear understanding of the energies that are going on in your life to help you make better decisions, I'm open to anything: work, money, relationships, finances, family dynamics. I can do it all. So just email me and I will ask you just some simple questions to help myself tune into your unique energy signature, and I will send you a private video like this one to your email box about 20 minutes or so. And I can also do guided meditations, and if you have any physical ailments and that you'd like to know the emotional cause of, I firmly believe that the emotional body and the physical body are strongly connected. So I can help give you insight on that. And we're just waiting on a few more cards. I don't work with the tarot, I just work with oracle decks that really resonate with me so that I can go deeper into more of the subconscious energies. Well, we'll just leave it there. And now we will get, for the last deck, we will just get an advice card for you for the week. Age of Light, you've been training this for lifetimes. Oh my goodness. You have some awesome energy going on, Taurus. This is so cool. So you have the Merkaba. This comes from my Sacred Geometry Oracle deck. Just think of this as energetic medicine that your body is needing at this time. Sacred Geometry is the language of our soul. So this is exactly what your soul is needing right now. You are going through some major changes right now. The Merkaba is basically, if you believe in this kind of stuff, that, humans aren't just the only race that exists in the universe. There are all sorts of other dimensions that other beings live in, and I want to say in a lot of higher dimensions there are beings called light beings, and those are the people who have transcended this physical reality, and they can basically, they can just think of a place and they can go there, and so they become the vehicle of their life. They become the vehicle. They can just with their mind, they imagine something and it appears, and they can move things with their mind. So this is all about accessing your own life force and activating that. It's just pure life force, Taurus. And this is you realizing that you are God, that you create your own reality, that you can turn thoughts to things, and that you are the vehicle that that reality is birthed through. So it's so amazing. We have all the colors of the rainbow here. All your chakras are open and activated, and you are just embodying God consciousness, and it's just really, really beautiful. Merkaba supports our ability to use our consciousness to transverse into other layers of reality and dimensions. It activates our access to the Akashic inheritance, or the Akashic records, which is basically what I think like the cloud comes from, but basically it is a non-physical library of everything that has ever been existed or that will exist. So for those who are like very, very intuitive, psychics access the Akashic records. I access the Akashic records. You access the Akashic records. Thoughts are just all, it's just like a sixth or seventh sense. It's thought forms. It's all there. It's all there in the cloud. The Akashic Records is the original cloud. Merging the totality of our experiences into our present to serve our highest purpose. So this is some pretty fab energy you have going on. You are, so, I was talking about the light and becoming a light body, and we have the age of light, and you can see that she's just like, she just is the light, and she's just the universe. You are the universe, Taurus. This is just so amazing. So the more that you can allow your life force to flow throughout your body, just more amazing things will happen. But yeah, there's a huge theme of a lot of positive changes that are going on. Now we're going to jump into the fairies, the singer of the chalice. So, okay, so there's just so much. Okay, so we have the 1 and the 2, which come to a 3, which is resurrection, rebirth, regeneration. If you're into Doctor Who, the Merkaba, like, regeneration, the regeneration process that he or she goes through, that's the Merkaba, I would say. And so the singer of the chalice is twofold. So it's all about cleansing and purification, while also being able to hold all the yummy, juicy, wonderful emotions. And there isn't even a word that describes it, so it's not just appreciation. It's appreciation, love, freedom, harmony, just all of that, all in one experience. And it's also the nuances of appreciation, the nuances of peace. So this is all really amazing. And so I feel like you are going through a whole spiritual process of purification and ascendance and mastery and just reaching higher levels of consciousness. And it's just really beautiful. As I say that, we have the sage. The phrase that comes to mind whenever I see this card is the blind man sees, or the all-seeing eye. So with the sage, I see life cycles, being in flow with life cycles, and being rooted and being earthed and being able to connect with all the elements. Taurus, you are an earth sign, and there is a lot of earth in this card with all the roots and everything, but it's also being able to flow, to be earth, to be water, to be air, to be fire, and to also just flow, to be able to flow with life cycles, and being able to see the reality that you want to create. Not so much seeing what's real and what's current, but being able to see the reality that you want to create, and basically having your third eye activated. And you might even be having hallucinations, like seeing things and people that aren't there, because there is this overlay. The future reality that is coming into manifestation is beginning to kind of meld with the current reality, but it hasn't fully fleshed out yet. It's basically being able to see pre-manifestation. So for instance, you might be single. If you are, let's just say you are single, and you are dreaming of being with your dream person, and you're living alone, but you might have this like hallucination, or you swear that the door opened and closed, or you saw your person out in the backyard playing with the dog, and it's like you see it and you can feel it, and that's like a pre-manifestation. And that's basically what the sense that I get with the sage, with the all-seeing eye. You're starting to see future events overlaid onto your present reality, and it's really amazing. And you are starting to come more into more of your spiritual and intuitive gifts. But all in all, it's also just being more in the flow with life cycles, and not needing things to be so positive and happy all the time. You're able to just kind of just flow with life. If things, it's kind of like this detached, like Buddhist kind of way of being, that I want to say, because you know that you can influence things exactly how you want to. So even if a challenge arises, or something doesn't work out exactly, you're like, well, that's okay, because I can just imagine, and I can mold it, and I can influence it, and I can affect it in the way that I want it to go. So Anyway, next up we have the Dark Lady, which is all about like overcoming the underworld, going through hell and back, and coming back stronger than ever, wiser than ever, and also accessing the subconscious, integrating the light with the dark, and integrating with your protector, and just having more intuitive abilities come online more, and being more liberated and being more free. And like with both of these, I see more like clairvoyance and being able to see things. The sage is more about what I was saying, like future events being kind of overlaid on top of current reality, and the Dark Lady is more about seeing um, subconscious paradigms, um, basically protecting you from things, telling you not to take that route, not to talk to that person, not to trust that person, not to say that, to say this, not to wear that, but to wear this, not to, you know, and if you're kind of working with tricky people or kind of woo people, like you kind of have this sense of like what they're going to say before they say it, and you kind of have this deeper insight into people's psychology and mind. um, so it's like that kind of energy. But I also want to say that you're just also just coming more into your body and being more sensual, and being feeling more liberated. The next up, we have the Death card. This has so many meanings, but I feel that this is just meaning that the things that you are wanting to manifest are really starting to take shape. They're really starting to solidify and become real and come more into this 3D reality, and your life is starting to feel more secure and stable. Next up, we have Penelope the Dreamweaver, and this is you, babe. You are this. It's all about clairvoyance with you, Taurus. She has her eyes closed and she has her hand open, and she is carrying the seed of light. She is holding her desire, her dream, and she doesn't have her feet on the ground, meaning that she's not rooted in this current reality. She's rooted in her desire. She's rooted in what she wants. She's rooted in her goals and where she's going. And as I say that, we have the journeyman. You're moving, you're going places. So not only are things solidifying, but there's also movement that's going on. There's movement that's happening internally and also externally. Things are being cleansed and purified. Your vibration is rising to higher levels. Your intuitive abilities are coming more online. You're becoming more in the flow. You're becoming more in your body and more sensual. Then things in your 3D reality, money, career, work, business, and relationships are starting to really take root and become more solid. Your dreams and desires are starting to manifest and become more real. And you're just becoming lighter. I just feel that you are becoming more playful, more of a jokester, more free and wild, more charismatic. You are just ascending. You are just ascending and becoming more light. And yeah, you're just embodying this kind of just carefree attitude. And there's definitely things are definitely solidifying in your home life, I want to say. And I feel like things are solidifying and becoming either more peaceful or more harmonious, more organized in your home life. And as soon as that happens, your life is just going to completely unfold in the way that you want it to be. So I feel like as you pass through this cycle of your home life becoming more solid and peaceful and all of that, then your finances are going to improve, your other relationships are going to improve, your health and your fitness is going to improve. So everything outside of your home and just so many things within you are just going to start improving. It's more about your home. The focus is on your home right now, Taurus, with just setting up a really solid foundation. As all of these inner things are going on within you, as you're ascending to higher grounds consciously, but you're also, you know, setting up shop. You know, you're doing all of this preparational work when it comes to getting organized in your home, making your home more cozy and inviting and comfortable for yourself, and also maybe getting rid of things that you no longer need, that sort of thing. And once that happens, then your finances will improve, then this will improve, and just everything in your life will begin improving and begin unfolding. And I feel like there is this also focus on the divine feminine. It's kind of like happy wife, happy life kind of thing. So um, you're you're creating a happy home so that you can create a happy life, if that makes sense. So Taurus, like there, you are going through so much right now. Like there really is a lot going on. So just take your time. Definitely this week. I definitely feel like this week, you know, just take your time. Just allow yourself to go through this whole process and really, um, you know, process all of these emotions while also, you know, as you feel guided to improve your home. So, Taurus, I hope that this message resonated with you and was of value to you. I'm going to dive deeper, and the extended will be down below if you want to join me there. And until next time, I'm sending you so much love. Know that you are never ever alone, and always be kind to yourself and be kind to others. And I'm sending you all of my blessings and all of my love. Mwah. Bye.